E-waste management is a regional and global concern, although the demand of technology measures must be taken into account to protect the environment.
Before the focus on waste has been on rubbish and garbage, but now with the growing need and demand for technology, we see a lot of waste in terms of computers that have come to end of life, servers that have come to end of life. With the transformation of technology, before we used to have bigger phones, now we have small ones. So one wonders, where did those big phones go? How are we managing them? How are we ensuring that they do not affect the environment within which we are living? So from a country perspective, regional as well as global perspective, everyone is concerned about e-waste management, because if we don't handle it right now, when the demand for digitization is getting higher, we shall get to a point where we have waste that we cannot control and waste that is going to impact and damage our environment.
Uganda has policies for e-waste management, but limited funding hinders implementation.
We also have regulations and guidelines for e-waste management, but many times the enforcement of these regulations is difficult, or it is sometimes neglected simply because we do not, for example, for e-waste, you require a lot of resources and investment to manage e-waste. You need maybe centers where you deposit that waste. You need centers for recycling the waste, which we have not yet had, but we have a plan of developing some of these e-waste and refurbishment centers.
The Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, points out the challenges caused by lack of e-waste management, including environmental degradation.
Some of those items, they contain some hazardous minerals like lead and other rare minerals which can affect the environment. It can affect the agriculture production, it can affect health. So we need to mitigate those side effects.
Currently, many institutions have storerooms filled with high obsolete electronics, which is useless. Winnie Ainembabazi Katwire, reporting for UBC.